Well, we're excited, and it's one thing when we play Iowa State, it usually is a fun game for fans. I know it's kind of stressful for coaches probably, but we played pretty well up there the first time. We were fortunate they missed shots, and we know we need to guard them better, even though they missed shots the first time. A lot of that was just we just got lucky. They played us great here last year, and we were fortunate. So I'm sure we'll get another great effort tomorrow from them.
Looking back to last year, did you think McLemore's shot had a chance?
Well, I knew it had a chance because it was plenty hard enough. There was no way it was going to be short. So since he banked it in, but we were so lucky last year, and we were lucky in Ames also. Then we played them really good in the Big 12 tournament, but we were fortunate and had a couple of guys make plays, and our guys are totally aware of how dangerous a team that can score as easy as Iowa State is, and we just need to guard them and do a good job on the glass. And I'm sure Fred's telling his guys the same thing about us because we scored quite a few points in our games as well. So I hope it's not a 195 game like it was last year in our building, but certainly when they make shots, you got to be able to put up points.
It's huge with 2 road games after it.
Yeah, I think this is one of the bigger games we play. Of course, they're all big, and of course the next game will be the biggest. But I've always kind of divided. Not you don't look ahead past a game, but you kind of take it and okay, we really need to be focused for these next 2 weeks because of this, and that, and be quite candid. This is as tough a 3-game stretch as we'll have. With our conference season, so we need to get off to a good start. Obviously, against Iowa State, and then it doesn't get any easier after that for the next few games. So we're excited about it, but certainly this is one of the bigger games we played.
Earlier, when things was going wrong, I kind of was just sitting back, not talking as much, stuff like that. I knew, other guys didn't really know what to say or what to do, and they was looking for someone who was going to talk to them. So I knew, after the Florida game, that's when I knew, things got to change. Somebody has to be a leader. Somebody has to take stand and, take the opportunity. So, I knew after that Florida game I was going to have to do more.
Leader talking more about what you have to do before and after games, or is it about what you have to do on the court during games?
It's more about before games, just, repetition and going into practice, and then, taking that onto the court. Because, coach gets us ready for each game prepared, So if we stay focused in practice and put it onto the court, it's only going to benefit us. It's all about confidence and just being comfortable and, knowing what's going on out there on the floor. First 2 years, I kind of felt like, I was just kind of all over the place a little bit. Even last year, though, I played much more, but I still felt, I wasn't comfortable like I was supposed to be. And, in the summertime, coach told me, a lot of those shots you missed last year, you're going to make them this year because you're going to be ready, you're going to be comfortable, you're going to know what to expect. And this year, this is exactly how I feel. I feel like I know, from being around, watching Tashawn Taylor, Elijah Johnson, I know what's expected. I know what's going to happen on the court majority of the times.
Oh, man. Towards the end of that game, I didn't know if we were going to come back and win. And then when he hit that shot, I knew we were going to win in overtime. There's too much momentum, so that was a big-time shot and definitely one to remember. I think so, yeah. I mean, whenever you got a talented team that's, gives you a good game every time, it slowly becomes a rival. And I think it's exciting. We always look for something like that, and I think Iowa State's definitely becoming somebody like that.